Apple fans, buckle up! Tim Cook has just set the tech world ablaze with an unexpected announcement on social media. Something brand new is about to join the Apple family on February 19th, and speculation is running wild. What could this be? Is it the long-awaited iPhone SE 4, a groundbreaking new device, or something entirely unexpected? In this deep dive, Technology Review unpacks the leaks, rumors, and expert opinions surrounding this mysterious launch. A surprise from Apple. What's coming? Tim Cook's social media post hinted at something new joining Apple's product lineup. While the message was vague, speculation is leaning heavily toward a few key possibilities. The most prominent theory? A new iPhone SE, possibly renamed as the iPhone 16e. But that's just the beginning of what might be unveiled. The iPhone SE 4 or iPhone 16e. One of the most talked about upcoming devices is Apple's budget-friendly iPhone SE successor. However, leaks suggest that Apple might move away from SE branding and introduce the device as the iPhone 16e. If true, this move would align the product with the main iPhone lineup while keeping it affordable. Expected features of the iPhone 16e. 6.1-inch display. Moving away from the outdated 4.7-inch design, Apple is likely adopting an edge-to-edge OLED panel, a A18 chip. Powering the device, this next-gen chip could bring Apple Intelligence capabilities to an affordable iPhone. iPhone 14-like design. With a notch, USB-C port, and Face ID, it would be a major upgrade over the home button-based SE models. Single camera setup. To keep costs down, Apple might stick with a single 12MP rear camera, but software improvements could enhance its capabilities. This potential rebranding aligns with Apple's strategy of streamlining its lineup, ensuring that all iPhones have a modern design and similar naming conventions. Could we see an M4 MacBook Air? Another strong contender for this announcement is the MacBook Air with an M4 chip. Apple's transition to M4 processors has already begun with the latest MacBook Pros, and bringing the M4 chip to the 13-inch and 15-inch MacBook Air models makes perfect sense. Possible MacBook Air M4 features. Same thin and light design. Apple likely won't change the chassis, but will focus on performance enhancements. M4 chip. Expect a more efficient, AI-driven chip with improved battery life and speed. 16 GB RAM standard. Just like the M4 MacBook Pro, the base model could start with 16 GB of unified memory. Pricing remains the same. Apple typically keeps MacBook Air pricing consistent, so expect a starting price of around $999 to $1,099. New iPads incoming? With an iPhone and MacBook potentially launching, Apple might also refresh its iPad lineup. Leaks suggest that Apple could introduce 11th Gen iPad with an A18 chip, iPad Air with M3 for improved performance, potential iPad mini update, though details remain scarce. These updates would likely be spec bumps rather than major redesigns, but they could enhance performance significantly. Could Apple's new family member be something else entirely? Beyond the iPhone, MacBook, and iPad speculation, some analysts believe this announcement could involve an entirely new product category. What could it be? 1. HomeKit and smart home devices. Apple has been working on expanding its smart home ecosystem, and a new HomePod with a built-in display could be on the way. A HomePod with Face ID security camera features. A central Apple Home Hub to control smart devices. Siri-powered upgrades to rival Amazon Echo and Google Nest. 2. AirTags 2 with U2 chip. Rumors have long suggested that Apple is working on AirTags 2 with a U2 chip for better tracking. Given that Apple has already integrated U2 chips in the latest iPhones and Apple Watches, upgrading AirTags seems like a logical next step. 3. A new Apple TV? Apple's last Apple TV 4K refresh was in late 2022. Could we see a new streaming device with a built-in gaming processor and deeper Apple Arcade integration? No Apple event? A press release instead. One major clue in Tim Cook's announcement was the lack of an official event invite. Typically, when Apple plans a keynote, they send out invitations in advance. This time, it seems like Apple will opt for a press release drop, similar to how they unveiled the M2 MacBook Air and 10th Gen iPad in 2022 to final thoughts. What to expect on February 19th? Apple's latest teaser has left fans guessing, but here's our final take. iPhone 16e SE4, most likely. M4 MacBook Air, very possible. New iPads, likely but not certain. New HomePod or AirTags 2, a possibility. Something totally unexpected? You never know with Apple. Are you excited about this Apple surprise? What do you think will be announced? Drop your thoughts in the comments and stay tuned for full coverage here on Technology Review.